Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I'm here in Blackpool, and in this video I'm going to be taking things a little bit easier. We're going to be taking a walk around Stanley Park. Yes, I am here in Blackpool. Hey, look at this, we've got trees here in Blackpool. What a lovely day as well today is. Look at that blue sky, isn't it absolutely amazing? This is the junction of South Park Drive and East Park Drive, which goes all the way around Stanley Park. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you round in a clockwise direction from this end of the park, the southern end. So this is the south entrance just down here. If I show you down this road here, there's the southern gate to Stanley Park. And I'm going to go around in a clockwise direction. We're not going to go into the park. We might just have a little look in some places, but I'm just going to take you all the way around and try and point out some stuff along the way. Okay, you're going to have to forgive me for the traffic noise. It is very busy around Stanley Park, and this is the junction here with West Park Drive and South Park Drive. Very busy roundabout. Now I've just found out something here. This little road here, which goes down to the gate, is called Cocker Walk. I didn't know that until now, but there you go, you learn something every day, don't you? Anyway, we're going to take a walk now around the western side of Stanley Park. Just got a duck here underneath this tree. I think it's a lime tree. So we're now on West Park Drive, and I'm now making my way around Stanley Park here in the Blackpool. Like I say, I'll do my best to keep the traffic noise down. See, these properties here are a bit upmarket compared to some of the areas I've been to in Blackpool, and I thought I'd show you. I've had a few people ask me about Stanley Park. I have done videos in Stanley Park before, but I don't think I've done a video where I've gone around the outside. Well, I've done a few where I've gone around the outside, but in this video I want to take you all the way around the outside, and we'll finish up where I am now. Okay, so I've just got to the bottom of the hill. Here's a little bit of a hill down there. There's a bit of a side road here going in there where you can park up and go into Stanley Park there. And I've just met some people over the road there in that silver van there. So hi to you. Yeah, some fans. Just wanted a picture there. Just spotted me from St Helens. Anyway, I'm now making my way now round Stanley Park on West Park Drive, and like I said, there's some nice properties in this area of Blackpool. Now I am used to taking a walk in some of the less salubrious parts of Blackpool. It's an interesting bit of transport there. Yes, so I thought for a change I thought I'd show you some of the posher sides of Blackpool that you might not be, a lot of people probably not that aware of, that come to Blackpool and they go to the promenade and they visit all the big attractions, but they don't come to Stanley Park or any of these areas, outlying areas of Blackpool. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. So like I say, West Park Drive, making my way along West Park Drive, and Stanley Park was opened in 1926. So as I film this video, it's about 96 years old. We've got some beds here. I don't think that these are quite as well attended to as they used to be. I think it's probably the same in a lot of places where the budgets have been cut. The park itself is not, if you look at some old pictures, you'll see the Italian garden and things like that, and I think the Italian garden does look very nice. I'm not going to show you in this video, but it does look really nice, but I'm not sure if it's quite the same as what it used to be back in the olden days. And they do have teams of volunteers that look after Stanley Park. They have the Friends of Stanley Park. I know some of these people that go in and collect the litter, and they look after some parts of the park themselves. So we're just coming up to a junction now And that junction over there is Noseley Avenue. If you go up that road there, it takes you to Whitegate Drive. Yeah? So that's Noseley Avenue. Little mini roundabout there. And if I look into the park, I'll just show you quickly into the park. We'll just have a little look in here, shall we? We can see there's a playing field over there. Well, we've got the playing fields actually. There's a children's play area over there on the left. And over this way, you can see they've got all-weather pitches there behind the fences. And all towards the right here are the football pitches and all that sort of thing. So there you go, a quick look inside this part of the park here. But anyway, on we go. Around West Park Drive, making my way around Stanley Park in a clockwise direction. Yeah, we're just coming up to another little entrance just up here on the right hand side. Dog's just going to the toilet there. Yeah, there's some big properties here on West Park Drive. Yeah, I'll just show you this little entrance here. Little entrance there takes you to the clock tower. You go in there, that takes you to the clock tower. Yeah, and just up here, there's another little mini roundabout. And if we take a look in here, we'll find the Blackpool Sports Centre. Look at this. Just quickly show you this. Now this has a full-size athletics track round the back, yeah? And I think there's a swimming pool in there, but to be honest, I'm not that sure because I've never been in. I'm not one for gyms, but there you go, that's the Blackpool Sports Centre. Anyway, coming back out again now. Making my way around Stanley Park. And this is the area of Blackpool where you'll find most of the trees. Around this, of course around the park you're always going to get trees, aren't you? But the streets that are around the park as well, the side streets, you do get quite a few trees on the side streets. But a lot of people have said to me, when I do videos in Blackpool, they don't see many trees, and it's true. Blackpool doesn't really have that many tree-lined streets, but the streets that come off Stanley Park do tend to have quite a lot of trees, and they get less and less the further away from the park you get. Just coming up to a building now here on the right hand side, almost like a gatehouse. This. Like a gatehouse in the olden days, maybe. Yeah, it's now used for, I'm not really sure what they used it for. Look, there's another little, I'll tell you what, just look at that sky, doesn't it look awesome? Look how blue that sky is today. That's Woodland Grove over there, by the way, Woodland Grove. But we've got another way in here, which I just want to show you. I believe, I might be wrong, but this is where they used to have the greenhouses, I think, here, but they've done away with the greenhouses. Just have a little look in here. We're on the other side of the sports centre there. I think that this is where they had the greenhouses, but I'm not too sure. I might be wrong. Nice gates. It's going back out again now.
What hurts?
And here we go again. There's another gate here, which I think takes you around the back of the cricket pitch, because we're now up to Blackpool Cricket Club. On our right hand side we can start to see Blackpool Cricket Club, although you won't be able to see it much from out here. I'll take you inside for a little look. We'll have a little look and see what's going on inside the cricket club, shall we? Just up here. It's at the northwest corner of Stanley Park. Yeah, there's a lot to Stanley Park. They've got loads of football pitches. They've got a full-size athletics arena. They've got the sports centre. They've got bowling greens. They've got tennis courts. And they've got a cricket ground. So it's pretty amazing, really. It was voted Park of the Year, UK Park of the Year in 2019. Yeah, where normally I'd cut dead bits of video, I'll keep this one going a bit, so you don't miss anything. But anyway, we're just coming up to a section now where you come in here, and this is the entrance to Blackpool Cricket Club. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Here we go. This little crescent is called Barlow Crescent. Again, that was a name which I didn't even know until I just looked at the sign then. There you go, Blackpool Cricket Club. They even host Lancashire county cricket games here at Blackpool, yeah. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Car park's pretty busy. I think there's a game on. Let's go and have a look over there, shall we? I'll make my way through these cars here. Now then, it doesn't get much better than this, does it? Sunshine, blue skies, and cricket. If you're into cricket, that is. I don't really understand the game all that much. But anyway, here's a little look at Blackpool Cricket Club. How about this, eh? There's a few people out there, over there, yeah? There you go. Yeah, so that was Blackpool Cricket Club, the clubhouse there, and it's had a new extension put on it as well. It's pretty impressive inside there if you get a chance to go inside. I'm just heading back out again now onto Barlow Crescent. And the next bit we're going to get to is the main entrance to Stanley Park. Yeah, the main entrance to Stanley Park is just up here. This is where you can drive your car in and park up inside the park. Yeah, as you can see, the bus stops along here. So we're now at a roundabout. This is the junction with Beach Avenue, Mere Road, and North Park Drive, just up there. See, North Park Drive. But here is the grand entrance to Stanley Park. Look at this, isn't it impressive? Look at those gates. Whoa, look at that. Let's have a little look in here, shall we? So there you go. This is the main road into Stanley Park. You can drive in here and park your car up inside the park. If it's open, that is. Well, I'll tell you what, it's pretty busy coming out of this park. Look at all these cars here. And there's a couple of houses on either side of this gate here. Can you see? There's a house over there and there's a house over here. Not really sure what these houses are used for nowadays. Probably just for offices, stuff like that. Yeah, but we've had a little look inside this part of the park now. I'm just going to come back out again. And I just want to show you the plaque. Okay, there's the plaque to Stanley Park there. County Borough of Blackpool. Stanley Park opened by the Earl of Derby. Yeah, the Earl of Derby opened it on Saturday, October the 22nd. Oh, sorry, October the 2nd, 1926. They've got a map of the park here, but it looks like someone's had a go at it there with a screwdriver or a knife. Imagine doing that, eh? Let's carry on, shall we? We're heading up to North Park Drive now, just up here. So this is like a little turn in for the bus. I don't think the bus doesn't come in here now, but it will have been like a little turn in for the bus back in the olden days. So we're now coming on to North Park Drive. And this takes us up to Forest Gate and where Blackpool Fire Station is. We'll see that just up here. We're going up a bit of a hill now. Blackpool's not known for being hilly, but there are a few hills around. Very gentle hills. So this little road, which is North Park Drive, connects with Forest Gate just up here, and we'll have a little look at the fire station while we're at it. North Park Drive as well also has what I would say some of the most expensive properties in Blackpool. Not on this section, but when we get around we'll see those when we get a bit further around. Big detached properties, yeah, some of the most expensive in Blackpool. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm out of breath coming up here. It's a bit of a gradient. Oh, don't forget, we've also got the golf course. I forgot to mention that, didn't I? Well, we got one half of a golf course anyway. Blackpool Council Golf Course. Now the golf course is an 18-hole municipal golf course, although there are plans to do away with the other 9 holes on the other side of the park next to the hospital and build a leisure facility. Yeah, so it might not be an 18-hole golf course for much longer, but anyway, we're now at the top now. This is Forest Gate. Okay, so we're now on Forest Gate and we're looking back towards Blackpool. Look at the tower there, can you see it? We're not that far away. Maybe only about a mile, maybe a bit more than a mile away from Blackpool Tower to the east. And this is the fire station here. Yeah, the fire station. And we're now properly on North Park Drive. And we're going to head this way. And as I head this way, we'll see the entrance to the golf course. Just up here on the right hand side. Another little gate here at the top corner. I like it up here because we get a nice view of the tower, and whenever the sun's setting behind the tower, or maybe the moon or anything like that, this is a good place to capture it if you manage to get the line up just right there with the tower down that way. Yeah, so we're going to leave this view of Blackpool Tower behind here at North Park Drive. We're going to make our way down this road now, and just look at this now. We've got some big houses now. Yeah, I have actually done a video on this road before, North Park Drive, yeah, so you can check that out if you want. I'll probably put a link to it at the end of this one. So making our way along North Park Drive now, one of the most exclusive streets here in Blackpool. Yeah, some big detached properties along here. Yeah, and we're just coming up to the entrance to the golf course. I'll just take a little look in here because this is the entrance to the golf course. We'll just take a little look inside at the clubhouse. I'm not a golfer and nor am I a cricketer. I don't really know. I know a bit more about golf than I do cricket, but that's about as far as it goes. I'll tell you what, there's some nice cars in here. Look at this. Whoa. Jaguar, Range Rover. Yeah. This is Blackpool Golf Course. Look at this. Let's have a little look at the clubhouse, shall we? I've never actually been in here before. Never stepped foot in here before. Can you believe that? Have a look over here, shall we? Now then, we're looking across the golf course here now. This is probably like a little practice putting green here. Can you see Blackpool Victoria Hospital up there in the distance? Yeah, Victoria Hospital. That was built, it was opened 10 years after the park. Yeah, 1936 was when the hospital opened. Yeah, so this is the area in front of the clubhouse. I've never actually been in here before. Can you believe it? Never been in here. Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, so that was a little look inside Blackpool golf course. Oh, look at this here. They've lost one of the pillars there. I wonder if a car crashed into it. Look at that, eh? Wow. And you can just about see the hospital in the distance there as well. We will see a bit more of the hospital as we go along. And like I say, the hospital opened in 1936 and it moved from Whitegate Drive, and it was originally called the Blackpool Hospital. It was renamed Blackpool Victoria Hospital at a later date, and it moved up here in 1936. Yeah, so there you go. There's the golf course there, and this North Park Drive goes up and down a bit. It's a bit like a roller coaster. Yeah. There's a road over there called St. Clement's Avenue. Some very posh houses around here, you know. And coming off this road as well, yeah. It is pretty exclusive. Brian London lived down here, the boxer, yeah. He lived in a house very close to the hospital. We'll see that as we get down. We're just going into a bit of a dip here. It does go up and down North Park Drive, yeah. So we're just coming down to a dip here. Look at these houses, eh? It's not all about Central Drive in Blackpool. I thought I'd balance things up a little bit by taking you around some of the posher areas for a change, yeah. There's a road here. I like this road. This road's called Milton Avenue. And what I like about this road is it's got a grass verge in the middle, and it's also got trees. So how about that, eh? Look at that. Milton Avenue with the grass verge in the middle and the trees. Quite unique, isn't it? Yeah, so we're now at a bit of a dip. And something else I want to tell you, this is a connection with the hospital, is that obviously we've got the hospital at the other end. This is like a car park in the Week. You see this road here? All the way along here is stuffed with cars in the Week. Now I'm filming this on a Sunday, so it's not too bad, but yeah, all the staff at the Victoria Hospital, they use, it's a bit unfortunate really, but it is used as a car park. Now there is a multi-storey car park at the hospital, and it's not been there that long. But even with the multi-storey car park, there's still nowhere near enough parking at the hospital for the staff. So they use this road as a car park, yeah. Yeah, just look at these houses here. Aren't they amazing? Makes a change from Central Drive, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm just going up another bit of an incline now, getting out of breath again. And yeah, so we've got one half of the golf course on this side, 9 holes, and we've got the other half on the other side. Now they're looking to get rid of the other half and turn it into a like a leisure complex with chalets and things like that. And this side, I'm not too sure. I think it's going to become a 9 hole, I think, but it's going to have to be sort of rejigged, I think. Yeah, that's also what I think's going on. I'm not totally sure, but if I find out anything, I'll put a link in the description about that, about the plans for it. Yeah. A few cars here now parked up here. These could be hospital cars. but it's not quite as packed as what it is in the week. Can you see? I would probably say that these cars here, most of these cars are hospital cars. I just crossed the road to show you. Yeah, it is actually quite busy on the quiet. If I just show you down here now, can you see? Yeah, but in the week there isn't a single space to be had down here. So on we go. I'm now at the crest of another hill again. Yeah, so it's like a roller coaster down here. Making my way around Stanley Park in Blackpool. The next major landmark is going to be Blackpool Victoria Hospital. But before we get to that, I just want to show you a house down here that Brian London used to live at before he passed away last year. It's just at the bottom of this hill. Tell you what, it got pretty fast down here, you know. Sometimes you got to be careful though, because sometimes they do have speed cameras, mobile speed cameras down here, because people do go pretty fast down this road sometimes. Yeah, so you do get the mobile speed trap sometimes, even on a Sunday, I'd say. So you've got to be careful. Just going past Albion Avenue. That's called Albion Avenue there. That takes you up to Newton Drive. Yeah, there's a sign there, look. Stanley Park Zoo and the Model Village. We'll be going past those very soon. So you can see the road goes round now to the right, can you see? And North Park Drive carries on up there to the left. And that meets up with the main road up there. And the roundabout, which takes you to all destinations. So we're just going past Brian London's house now. I'm going to head this way, but I just want to turn around and show you the house where Brian London used to live. It's this one here, not the one in the corner, this one right in front of us now. It got like a samurai on one of the windows. Yeah, a samurai. Yeah, so there you go. Anyway, let's carry on around Stanley Park. Can almost see the hospital now. There's a nice view of the tower up here as well, across the golf course. So we've got another one of these little bendy roads, and this meets up with East Park Drive. So we can almost see the hospital now, just over the road there. Blackpool Victoria Hospital. I have done a video on that, by the way, so you can have a look at that. I drove around it. Can't see too much from this side, but you can always check out my video on the hospital if you want to see it. I drive around. Well, I walked around. I did a drive around video and I did a walk around video as well, so you can I might put a link to it in the description so you can have a look at that. Yeah, so we're now on East Park Drive, and I just want to show you something just over the fence. We've got the golf course here to the right, and there's a great view of the tower. Wait till you see this. Look at this, can you see that there? I don't know if you can see. If I come over here, can you see Blackpool Tower over there, just peeking up above the trees? This is where I took a photograph of moonset Blackpool as the almost full moon set beyond Blackpool Tower. I took this picture from here. Well, I think it's 2016. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? I could only just see the tower above the trees when I took this picture. Okay, so we'll leave these golfers to it and we'll head off, carry on, and just walk around Stanley Park. A long form video for you, this one. You see a bit of the hospital over there. This used to be where the Parkwood was, the Parkwood section. That was the mental health section which they knocked down. They actually knocked that down, yeah. And the mental health facility moved to the harbour, which is just on the edge of town, off the motorway. And this is a bit here where the golfers cross the road to the other side. Can you see? Yeah. Yeah, so there you go. That's where the golfers have to cross this road to get to the other side there, to the golf course on the other side, as it is at the moment. But it might not be for much longer if they do this development. Yeah, so I'm coming down a little way into the park here. This takes you into one of the lakes, the top end of the lake there, look, if you go in there. So it's pretty busy, so sorry about the traffic noise. It's a Sunday today, so it's not too bad, but if this was during the week, my goodness, I don't think I'd be able to hear myself think around here. But yeah, sorry about traffic. This is East Park Drive, and just over the road there, to the right hand side of the golf course, and the entrance to the zoo is a little woodland called Woodland Gardens, or Salisbury Woodland. Now I have done a video on that if you want to check it out. Nice little area, little hidden secret here in Blackpool. Yeah, Woodland Gardens, Salisbury Woodland. Yeah, so you walk along the outer path inside there, look, around the lake. Yeah, it's like two little, well, it's one big lake, but it's sort of separated into little sections. Yeah, yeah, and like I said, this road here is so busy in the week, especially at rush hour. My goodness, it's manic around here. That road over there takes you into Blackpool Zoo, yeah, which used to be an airport back in the olden days. Yeah, it was an airport, Blackpool Municipal Airport. Yeah, and they actually they put together Wellington bombers. Yeah, at the zoo. 1931 that opened. Very important during the war, that was. Yeah, it was commandeered by the RAF. Yeah, so there you go. That's all the zoo over the road there now. Blackpool Zoo. Yeah. Now there's not really a whole lot to see down this part. We're just looking at a load of trees really. There's not really a whole lot to see. We've got the zoo on the left hand side over there. That takes up a massive area over there that used to be the airport. Only had a grass runway. Yeah, and if you go to the zoo as well, you can still see some of the buildings. The hangars are still in use at the zoo today. Yeah. So I'm underneath this canopy now. It's actually quite nice because it's a pretty warm day today. The sun's out and I'm quite glad to be in the shade. Yeah, because it's roasting in the sun. But we can just about see the lake. I'm not sure if you can see it. Let's see if I can show you the lake. Can you see that? So this is one of the sections of the lake. It's a massive lake, by the way. And this one does have quite a lot of that red flowered weed on the top of it. It can sometimes blanket it. It does look pretty blanketed. There's a dog attacking a swan over there and the swan's ruining its wings. Yeah, I tell you what, the swans, they can look after themselves, you know. They really can, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, on we go around Stanley Park. When I get to the next entrance. We'll just have a little look inside because there's some bridges I want to show you. It's just up here on the right hand side. Over the road there is the old, I believe that's the old entrance to the zoo. Yeah, over there. It could have been the old entrance, I'm not too sure. There's a way into the zoo there. That might have been the old entrance. It could have even been the old entrance to the airport, I'm not sure. So there you go. Anyway, there's another way in to the park just here. So let's have a little look inside. Okay, here we go. Another way into the park here. We can see these bridges. Look, they've got a welcome to Stanley Park there, and someone's going to wrote all over the map again. Look at that there. Pain, isn't it? Anyway, we'll just have a quick look at these bridges here. We've got a bridge here and another bridge on the other side. I'll just very quickly show you before we carry on. Show you the two sides of the pond. Or the lake, should I say. It's massive. Look at that. It's amazing, isn't it? There's some coots down there. People on a pleasure boat as well. A little paddle boat. And you can see that weed as well. If I look on this side, the weed is a little bit more like a carpet on this side, can you see? Yeah. You can't get onto this side of the lake, by the way, with the boat. It's all sort of blocked off. Yeah. So there you go, that was a quick look inside this part of the park. Let's carry on, we're not too far from the end now. The next landmark will be the model village. Let's check it out, shall we? Okay, so we're back out now onto East Park Drive again. I'm going to speed up a bit here because it's a little bit bland, but I'll keep talking. Keep you interested if I can. I remember when the whole lake froze over. I can't remember what year it was. I think it was the mid-90s. The lake completely froze over and there were people skating on it. Can you imagine that? Yeah. Now it has frozen since, but not as bad as what it did then. It froze over a few years ago, but it was mainly just around the edges. And the workers at the park were breaking up the ice so that you know, the birds. I remember seeing a goose that got stuck on the ice as well. Yeah, they were getting stuck. There's a little jetty type thing here. See that there? I took a picture from here as well of the frozen lake. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Okay, so here we go again, just over the road now. We've got Heron's Reach, the hotel, or the village hotel, should I say. The hotel is called the Village. Yeah. Heron's Reach Golf Course. Yeah, very exclusive here in Blackpool. This is the hotel where footballers, you know, when you get football teams visiting, this is where they tend to go, to this hotel here. One of the most exclusive in Blackpool. And it's got an 18-hole golf course as well, so there you go. I was just walking past a tree there and it had a load of like webbing coming off it. I was trying to avoid it so I didn't walk into all this webbing. I don't know what it was. I don't think it was a spider web. I think it was something else. It was weird. Anyway, we're almost up to the model village. Look at this. We're right at the perimeter now of Blackpool Model Village. Look at this. Another entrance there. Yeah, so this is the perimeter of Blackpool Model Village. Now, just across the road now, we've got a field. And this is Lawson's field over there. It's a massive field, a massive open area. Lawson's showground. They have events on there. They sometimes have concerts, charity concerts. show jumping, equestrian type events, all that sort of thing. The air ambulance also lands just over there, yeah, for the hospital. There's a landing pad for the air ambulance just over there at Lawson's Field. But we're now just coming round to the front of Blackpool Model Village, and we're not too far away from seeing some more houses again. Yeah, here we are now. Oh, they do Warlings ice cream. Blackpool Model Village, here it is. I've not been in here for, well, I've not been in there for about 30 years. So I think I'll have to go in. Car park, all day parking, £2.50. That's not too bad, that, you know. And that's right next to the Model Village. There you go. I'll have to get myself in there, won't I, and do a video. But anyway, we're not too far from the end now. Back out into the sunshine again now. Yeah. So we're just coming up on a road now on the left hand side, which is called Lawson's Road, and this is a bit of a rat run. It's like a residential road. It's not a major road, but drivers tend to use it as a rat run to cut out all the junctions up here. So if you live down this road here, or if you've ever been down it, you'll know that it's pretty busy. I tend to avoid it myself. Yeah. What it does is this road here on the left hand side, and it's got quite a nice Art Deco house on the corner. Can you see that house on the corner? Look at that. Wow. Yeah, that house on the corner there, Art Deco, it's fancy, isn't it? Yeah. So there you go. This is the junction here. And what the council did was they made it a hard left. It used to have a big sort of curve going into it, and the council made it a hard left, and they also put a lot of traffic calming measures in, where you have like, you let someone go coming the other way, all that sort of thing, to you, to me, all that sort of stuff. But it didn't stop it being a rat run, and it's just as bad as it always was. It might be even worse actually. That takes you right out, if you follow the road all the way around, it takes you out at Fat Man's Corner. You know Fat Man's Corner, where they have the McDonald's and the KFC, all that there? That's where you come out at if you go all the way down there, and you normally go down the road at the end, which is called Lancaster Road, and that takes you onto Preston Old Road, and then when you come out of Preston Old Road, you're onto Preston New Road at Fat Man's Corner. But anyway, I just want to quickly show you, we're almost back to the start now. I just want to show you in here. These are the playing fields now, massive area here. Look at this, you see the clock tower over there as well. Look at that, what an area. You can see the skate park over there, the new skate park. There's a skate park and like a ramp city, I think. Yeah. And you see the clock tower there, massive area here. Oh, look at that blue sky, doesn't it look awesome? Wow. Anyway, I'm walking on the grass now. I'm back in the shade again. We've almost made it around Stanley Park. There's a little gateway there that's into the park. Can you see it? There's a gateway there. Now the park is locked after sundown, or it's supposed to be, but that gate there, they tend to leave that one open. Someone just coming out there now, look. Yeah, they tend to leave that gate open there. So we're back to more houses, as you can see. I'll just show you these houses over the road. Some quite big detached properties. Not quite as big as the ones on North Park Drive, but these are going to be certainly at the higher end. Prices in Blackpool. There's a road there that's blocked off. You used to be able to turn left down there. Yeah. That road is called Weymouth Road. Now just over the road there, can you see there's a load of trees and you can't see anything, there's the park in there. That should have been new houses. There should be houses in there, all the way over there. But it was abandoned. I think it was Fairclough Homes. They were building houses just up here on the left hand side on the hill. And what happened was, Stanley Park Close, a lot of the houses that were built started to subside. Just up here on the left hand side. Yeah, and what they had to do was, well, there was a bit of trouble. This is going way back now. I'm going 30 odd years ago. Yeah. We're just at the other end of that road that comes in there where we started. Yeah, so these houses on the other side of the road here, can you see? Probably can't really see them because of the trees. But yeah, that's Stanley Park Close. And you can even see, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a wall over there that looks all broken. I don't know if you can see that, there's a wall there. Yeah, so what happened was, they started to subside. And they had to abandon, they had to knock some down because they were that bad, they were subsiding that bad. So there you go. Anyway, we've made it around Stanley Park. I'll tell you what, it looks a bit different now. The sun's moved around a bit since I started at about, I think I started this at about 1:30, and I sort of broke off in the middle to do something else. So the sun's moved around quite a bit. Anyway, we made it, folks. We're back where we started. So there you go, that was my video taking you all the way around Stanley Park here in Blackpool. I'm absolutely out of breath now after all that. Anyway, I hope you like this video. If you do, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I will see you again on the next one.